We're going to explore chapter 2. How people give compliments and show appreciation. As I mentioned, in this course, we will learn about American culture, right? So now we'll figure out some culture in America. This exercise will let you figure out what is true or wrong in American culture. Number 1. When someone gives a compliment, the receiver immediately denies it. For example, no, it's not true. With American, if someone gives you a compliment and you deny it, it's very rude, okay? In this case, American usually accept this completely and say thank you instead of saying no, it's not true like that. But in Vietnam or in some Asia country, we tend to deny the compliment. Why? Because in Asian country, or especially in Vietnam, yes, where I live, people usually deny it because they're modesty. They show that they are modest, they are humble. Therefore, they tend to deny the compliment. But in the US, people usually accept this compliment and say thank you. 2. If a guest compliments something in another person's house, the host or hostess gives that things to the guest. Exactly, no. If a guest compliments, the hostess or the host tend to say thank you instead of give them the things. Sounds awkward. Okay, number 3. Americans, particularly American women, begin many conversations with compliments. They might say, for example, you look nice today. You got a new dress? Yes. When Americans want to start a conversation, they usually start with compliments. I think Vietnamese also do. If an American compliments a woman's dress, for example, he or she usually asks how much it costs. Exactly, no. American will say, "Whoa," will give a sentence like they will say, "Oh, how beautiful dress! Where do you buy it?" Like that. No, they don't ask how much is it. If they ask how are complete auto clothes. F. No. 5. Number 5. It is this respectful not to give a teacher a gift at the end of the course. This is false. Why? I believe that a good teacher usually help their students have a good results instead of giving the teacher a gift. That is why it's false. Number 6. Money is commonly given as a gift. For example, students give money to their teachers or employees to their supervisors. This is false. Why? In the US, people prefer the equality. Therefore, it is not allowed to receive money from the students or employees. 7. It is more polite to open the gift. This is more polite to open the gift after the giver has gone away than to open it in front of him or her. That is false. Where I said that. With American, the more you are excited, the more you open the gift. This means if you are excited about the presents, you tend to open the present in front of the giver. This case is in the US, but in Vietnam, we tend to open the gift after the giver has gone away. In Vietnam, people think that this is respectful. Okay, because if it is an expensive present, it's okay. But if it is a cheap present, the givers might feel embarrassed. I think that is the difference between Vietnamese culture and American culture. Somehow we have similarities and differences between both countries. People from different cultures sometimes don't understand why the Americans give so many compliments. In many cultures, too many compliments which seem insincere. For example, many Japanese people think that Americans give too much compliments. A Japanese woman said that she might give a compliment once a week. An American woman said that she gives at least once compliment a day. Yes. In Vietnam, we rarely give compliments. When we grow older, compliments frequently. And this is also a way to start a conversation. Now let's read some cross-cultural notes. A Chinese woman from Hong Kong, after 14 years in the US, said, "This is still difficult for me to say thank you when someone gives me a compliment. I still want to say, no, it's not true. I like when people compliment me, but I don't feel modest or humble if I accept a compliment with a thank you." US culture notes. In many cultures, when people have a close relationship, for example, two close friends or a husband or a wife, they may not feel that it is necessary to give compliments to the other person. This is, they may not verbalize their thoughts. This is unusual, not true in the US. Even when people know each other well, they will verbalize their thoughts. For example, give compliments. In America, people tend to verbalize their thoughts. But in Asian countries like Vietnam, we tend to we don't tend to verbalize our thoughts. This means we rarely give compliments. We rarely talk about our thoughts. And in some countries, giving money to a teacher or supervisor to show appreciation is usual. A group of Vietnamese students give a money tree, a tree made out of paper with the leaves attached, to an American teacher. She appreciated the gift, but was also surprised. She had never before received money from students as a gift, so her American students usually thank her for her teaching as the end of the course, but they rarely give her a gift, and they never gave her money. Okay, now we come back to some situation. Let's see. First one, we have a situation. An American woman received a letter from a Japanese friend who had just gotten married. The Japanese woman wrote in her letter, "Your husband is not very handsome. Your husband is much more handsome than mine." The American woman was very surprised by what her friend wrote. Why do you think the American were surprised? A. The American saw a picture of her friend's husband and thought that he was very handsome. In this case, I would say no. Because even if this is true, she wouldn't have expected a letter. She wouldn't expected a wife to say this about her husband. Because Because if she did, it means she's insulted her husband. B. The American didn't think her own husband more handsome. I would say no. Even if this is true, her husband was handsome. This is not respectful to her husband. I would say no. C. In the US, it is disrespectful to say that your husband is not handsome. Yes. In the US, this is disrespectful to say that your husband is not handsome. In this case, when Japanese wife said her husband is not handsome, this means she is insulted her husband. And why do you think the Japanese woman wrote, "My husband is very handsome"? The Japanese woman was trying to tell her American friend that she did not like her husband very much. No. As we know, in Japan, people don't usually verbalize their thoughts, or they rarely give compliments. But it's not mean she hates her husband. Okay? Does not mean she doesn't like her husband. B. It is more common in Japan to not complete with one's husband than to complete him. From a Japanese point of view, the woman was not being rude. I would say yes. When we learn about cross-cultural communication, we have to understand the cultural differences in different countries. Something that is not true in this country, but it's true in another country. So we have to understand this. In America, to say that is rude, but in Japan, this is more common in Japan to not complete one's husband than to complete him. Okay, and therefore B is yes. I would say yes. B. The Japanese woman didn't think her husband was handsome, but she likes his personality. Japanese woman didn't think her husband was handsome, but she likes his personality. I would say no in this case. Japanese woman actually didn't think that her husband was not handsome. She's only rarely give compliment to her husband. That's this. This one, section 3. Giving and receiving gifts. There are many rules about giving gifts. In some countries, giving money to a teacher or supervisor to show appreciation is unusual. Yes, I read it before. A group of Vietnamese students gave money tree, a tree made out of paper with various bills attached. To an American teacher, she appreciated the gift, but was also surprised she had never before receiving the money from students as a gift. And American students usually thank her for teaching them the course, but it rarely gave her a gift, and they never gave her money. A non-US-born employee gave his American supervisor a gift of $200. $200. The employee told the supervisor, "I appreciate you and my job so much that I want you to have this." The American supervisor told his employee that he couldn't accept the gift. The employee said, "You must accept the gift or I will quit." The supervisor told him, "You have to understand that I cannot accept this gift." The supervisor was confused and felt very bad about it when he heard that his employee quit the job. So what would you do if you gave your boss and a teacher an expensive gift and he or she said no? He or she said, "I'm sorry, I really can't accept this gift." You could say, "If you don't accept this gift, I will quit or won't take this class anymore." I would say no. The first one, this is disrespectful to your teacher or your boss if you say like that, and your boss and your teacher may feel sad or unhappy to hear that. Okay, you could try to find out the person's reasons for not accepting this gift. You say yes. In this case, you have to. You may ask about the reason why they don't accept the gift. Okay, because when you do this, you know the reason, and there is not any misunderstanding here. You can know more about their culture. That is why I say yes. C. You can insist many times on giving the gift until the person accepts it. Actually, you can ask them to receive the gift one or twice times, but if you insist many times on giving the gift until the person accepts it, they might feel annoyed or angry. Instead of this, you could ask about the reason and don't force them to receive the gift. Cultural notes, US cultural notes. Most of the time, Americans do not accept the gifts that people give to them. However, in the workplace, supervisors or bosses sometimes feel uncomfortable accepting gifts and are not always allowed to do so. The following are some of the reasons. They don't want to feel that they have to do something special or different for the employee who gave the gift. Second, We don't want their other employees to think that they have favorites among the employees. Remember, they don't want their other employees think that they have favorites. Among the employees. They may find it difficult to criticize their employees' work if they've just received a gift from him or her. And the last one, many companies have a policy that says that the supervisor is not allowed to accept a gift from employee. So throughout this chapter, we will know how to deal with the situation, and if she or he refuse your gift, you can ask about the reason. It's okay for you. Don't insist many times. Don't act like, I don't know. Don't act in a serious way. Like I quit or I won't take this class anymore. Shouldn't be like that. Just ask about a reason. It's okay. And remember, American. If this is not a special day, we shouldn't give presents to honor, okay? Especially your boss and your teacher.